my living room during lockdown in South Africa, and I'm so grateful that we can have this opportunity to have a virtual class and connect in that way. Alright, first of all, let's just get connected to our breathing and connecting to our bodies. And you will need a yoga mat or exercise mat for this class. So find an upright position. So try and make a lot of space in your vertebrae. Press down your feet into the mat and broaden the shoulder blades. And just close your eyes for a second. So relax your arms. And then take your weight over towards the balls of the feet. And then to the right side. And take the weight back to your heels. And over to the left. And then center. Let's try going the other direction. So weight onto the balls of the feet. And to the left side. Back to the heels. And over to the right. And then center. Great. Blink the eyes open. So that is a great exercise for you to just know where your weight placement is on your feet. And start to bounce into the knees. Just warming up the legs. And I want you to be relaxed throughout the class and just have fun and enjoy being free in movements. And a lot of us aren't moving as much as we used to be moving because we're in a weird time of our lives with this pandemic. And it's important for us to move in all sorts of ways. It will also make you feel so much better. And just start to do 8 shoulder loops going backwards. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Shoulder loops going forwards. And 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8. Just draw the shoulders down, close the eyes again, and just focus on breathing in and out through your nose. And slow down your breath. So breathe in to count for 2, and exhale, count for 2. And let's do 4 rounds like that. And 3, inhale for 2, exhale for 2. And again, inhale for 2, and exhale for 2. One more time, inhale for 2, and exhale for 2. Great. Blink the eyes open and just place your hands into the rib cage and just start to twist from the ribs. This is called your thoracic spine. And often we get really, really tight in this area, and then that often is the cause of being tight in the shoulders and also into your lower back. So we need to mobilize our thoracic spine. It's all very connected. Great, and then relax the arms. We will be doing our head to toe 1 exercise, and we'll go back onto the floor again like we did last week, but I'm going to go through our supine and glute activation exercise, which is very good. So if you have any compression in the lower back, this is great. You have to keep the hamstrings and the glutes so that your buttocks are strong. That will assist the back. And then we'll do something fun, get the heart rate up, going into some punches. Right, so I'm going to guide you through the head to toe exercise and just follow along. Important to breathe, to be relaxed, and to trust. Right, so looking straight ahead, deep breath in. I want to see your breath. Exhale, look to the right shoulder. And back to center. Inhale. Exhale, look to the left. And center. Inhale. Head tilt to the right. Back to center. Inhale. Exhale, tilt to the left. And center over to the right. So remind yourself to breathe. And now you're going to add a wrist roll. So imagine you've got a diamond ring on your finger and you're showing it to someone next to you. And in, and two, and then spinning the stretch in the neck, and then find your upright position. Inhale, exhale to the other side, add your wrist roll, and one more. Great. Now find an upright position. Now take your hands to your ribs. It will be way easier for you to feel where your bend is supposed to happen. So you start to bend from the ribs. And back to center, breathing in. Exhale over to the other side. And again. Side. And in. And side. And now we're going to use our arms. So option one is take the hand to the back of your head. Okay, if you've got any shoulder problems, you're going to side bend like that. Option two is take the hand over your head and go into your side bend. But you want to internally rotate the arms. So think of bringing your pinky finger down, thumb up, and then bring it back to center. Other side, side bend. And also place your hands to the thighs in a good support position. And come up, and again, side bend. And up, and side bend again. Okay, so those side bends are very good for the side of the body, including your hips and the rib cage and the muscles surrounded by those areas. Now you're going to go into cat and cow, so placing hands to the thighs, and the more you get to know this position, the easier it will get. So making sure knees go directly over the toes, you're sitting back onto your heels and you find extension in the spine. Breathing in, opening the shoulders, and then exhale, start to round. 3 more. Inhale, and exhale. 2, and exhale, and then 1 more. And exhale. And then you stack your bones, so shoulders over hips, hips over heels. Then we're going to go into a side bend, breathe in. Bend your knees, side bend to the right, and then draw the shoulder forward, neck relax in the center. Go to the other side, come up, inhale, side bend, shoulder forward, to the side, and up again. Inhale, side, and forward, side, and up. Last time, side, forward, side, and up. Great, that is the exercise. Let's try and do it with the music and have some fun. Toe, 2. Apologies for the background noise. If you have our domestic in for the first time, and very excited to get a sparkly clean house. Right, so feet underneath the hips. Breathing in, look straight ahead, and exhale, lift to the right. Back to center, inhale, exhale, lift to the left. And center, head tilt to the right side. And center, inhale, head tilt to the left. And center, head tilt to the right. Adding your wrist roll. Nice and smooth. 1 more. On your upright position. Breathing in, exhale to the other side. Wrist roll. And 2. And come up. Hands to the rib cage. We go side bend. From the ribs, press on both feet. Come back to center. Breathing in, exhale to the other side. And center. Again to the side. And center. 1 more. And center. Right, bend your knees. Let's use our arms. Side bend. Coming up. Other side. You can follow your hand. So either hand to the back of your head. Side bend. So you choose. Let's go again. Side bend. And up. Let's try and move as fluid as we can. Side. And up. Cat and cow. So back into the heels, knees over the toes. Open your shoulders. And round. 2. And 3. Last one. 4. Inhale. Exhale, side. Shoulders forward, relax the back of the neck, go to the left. Coming up, inhale. Left side, forward, right, and up. Last time, add breath. Exhale. And up, and again. Side, forward, side, and up. Beautiful. I hope you're feeling a little bit more warm and mobilized. Let's try that one more time with the music. And now just enjoy it. Now that you are a little bit more familiar, let's go for it. Looking straight ahead, breathing in. Look to the right side. Back to center. Inhale, lift. And center. Head tilt to the right. And center. To the left. And center. Right. Wrist roll. And two. Upright. Breathing in. Exhale to the other side. Wrist roll. And two. Side bend. Hand onto the ribs. And we go side. Relaxing your shoulders. Over to the other side. Keep lengthening the lower back and side. Relaxing the neck, and you can even add a little smile on your face. And center. Hand goes over the hinge, or to the back of the hinge. Coming up. Inhale, other side, side bend. And up. And go as far as you can. Remember, we are all different. Coming up. And other side. And hands to the thighs, sitting back into the heels, breathing in. Exhale. And two. And right. Three. Last one. Adding our shrimp roll, breathing in. Side bend. Forward. Side. And up. Again, left side. Forward. Side. Up, inhale. And side. Forward, side, and up. Last lift. And up. Well done. Amazing. And we will keep doing, we've got 2 head to toe exercises. We'll keep doing them, and you will eventually start doing them with your eyes closed. Right. Next one is our supine and glute exercise. So very much working on back of your legs, hamstrings, buttocks, and also releasing some of your hips. Releasing your hips. Okay, let me just show you how to get onto the floor. So I'm going to guide you through the sequence. And because we're lying down, I want you to not look too much to the screen. Alright, we don't want to manipulate our neck. So it's very good just to slowly go through the first round and then add the music. Alright, so now we're going to stand at the back of our mats, stepping our strongest leg forward. Use your hands for some support, and then start to kneel down with your other leg, and bring the other knee in. Sit onto our haunches, and because we're going to lie completely flat on our backs, you're going to shift onto one side, and lie onto your sides, and then onto your back. That is the safest way of getting down onto the floor. We're going to start off with bringing the right knee into your chest and then extending your left leg. And what you want to lengthen lower back into the mat. So try not to look around, you know what you're doing. And then we're going to swap legs. You can at the point of flex your feet. And we swap again. And breathe in. Exhale, swap. Great. So we'll do that twice on each side, and then bring both knees into your chest. And you're going to release the knees gently, and then draw them back in. You're going to do 8 of these. It releases your hips and it also activates your core. And remember to breathe. So instead of giving you cues of breath, I'm going to just keep reminding you to breathe normally. Once you finish your 8, you're going to place the feet flat into the floor, Make sure your knees don't flare out, so ground your feet completely. Imagine there's something between your inner thighs. Keep engaging the inner thighs. Place your hands into a V position and then start to press your feet into the floor, tap your tailbone, roll up the spine, and you want your ribs to be contained and knitted. So feeling the hamstrings activate, feeling the glutes activate, and lift your hips even higher. Hold for 3 more counts, 2 and 1, and then gently start to lower down the spine. So first you start from your upper back, middle back, lower back, and then your sacrum, and you can immediately feel that you've had some activation in the back of your legs. Now bring your feet together, so heel toe, well, toes and then heels together. Place your hands into a T, so T is hands in line with your shoulders. Now press down your hands and keep the shoulders down and take the knees over towards the right side. Great. Keep your left shoulder down to the floor. Take a breath in. And then exhale, start to draw your left hip down, so bring the knees back to the center. And then go to the other side. Inhale, exhale, left side. Try and keep the right shoulder down. And then draw the knees back to center. Over to the right. Try not to grip with your jaw. Bring it back to center. Breathing in. Exhale, left side. And center. And then heel to the feet separate. Have your hands into the V position and start to lift back into bridge. And slowly roll down your bridge. We're going to roll back up and you're going to add 8 pulses. Pulsing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You can even hold on to your mat, pull down, and start to roll down the spine. We're going to roll back up, and option 1 is to lift your right heel off the floor. If you're feeling even stronger, you can bring the right knee into your chest. This is quite tough. Try and stay square and be strong in your left leg. And then we lower down. Shoulder sides, lifting into your chest, or just lifting the heel. Hold for 3, 2, 1. Lower down the foot, we lower down the spine. So articulate the vertebrae. And we do 1 more, rolling up. And let's try again. Lifting heel off the floor or lifting knee into chest. Hold for 3, 2, 1. Release, other side. 3, 2, 1. Release. And slowly roll down the spine. Bring the knees into armpits, so knees nice and wide, and start to circle the legs. 2, remember to breathe. 3 and 4, change direction. 1 and 2, it's a circle for your hip flexors. 3 and 4, place the feet flat to the floor, find figure 4 shape. If this is enough, you can stay right here. Option 1. Option 2 is to not use your hands and bring the knee into your chest and just do a few pulses. Option 3 is to lift your head and your shoulders, reach your hand through that gap, holding onto your shin, and then lower down your shoulders. So you've got options to do. Listen to your own body and what you need right now. And you can even slightly do a little wiggle from side to side. This helps to release the right hip. And then slowly release the foot and then change legs. Now choose your variation. Try and be equal on both sides. And take a deep breath in together. Full breath out. And you can add that little wiggle if you need it. And slowly release down. Both feet flat to the floor. We come up the same way as we got down to the floor. So you roll to one side. Now use your top hand to press down onto the floor. Come up. Swivel the knees into that kneeling position. And right foot forward or your strongest foot forward. Place your hands to the thigh and then stand up. Great. Now that I've taken you slowly through the whole sequence, we're going to do it with the music. And let's move fluidly. And music just changes everything. So let's go. Alright, so stand at the back of your mats. Choose your strongest leg. Start to kneel down at the leg joints. Sit. Shift to one side. Lie to on the side of the shoulder and then onto your back. And then take your time to get in the center of the mat. Great. Bring the right leg into your chest and extend your left leg. Lengthen lower back and then change legs. 2 and change. 3 and change. 4. Bring both knees into your chest and then release your knees. And in. Try not to look around. 3 and 4. Be relaxed. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Place the feet flat to the floor, finding your V position. Start to lift into bridge. So tuck your tailbone, roll up, feeling the activation of your hamstrings and your buttocks, and slowly roll down the spine. Bring your feet together, hands into your T, and then take the knees over to the right. Press down both hands, and inhale. Exhale, bring the knees into the center. Over to the other side, over to the left. Keep your shoulders down, and center. Over to the right, and center. To your left, and center. Heel to the feet, so the hip distance apart, hands to a V. Start to lift into bridge. Such beautiful music. 8 pulses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Hold onto your mat long. Start to roll down the spine. And tuck tailbone, we roll back up. Lift the right heel off the floor or bring the leg into the chest. Hold for 4, 3, 2, lower the foot. Change legs. 3, 2, 1. Lower the foot, slowly roll down the spine. Last time, if you need to take a rest, you can. Otherwise, you roll back up, right leg into your chest. Or just lift the heel. And release. Other side. And release. Slowly roll down the spine. Bring your knees into the armpits. And we circle. And 2, 3, and 4. Remember to breathe and change direction. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Squeeze the legs into your chest. Release the feet. Find your figure 4 stretch. So either just stay here or lifting the foot and then a few pulses, or grabbing the shin and then releasing your head down. Everyone, just take a deep breath in. Pull the breath out. And then try that one more time. Let's sigh it out. Breathe in. Exhale, sigh it out. Releasing the foot and we change legs. Lifting the foot. Choose the same way as the other side. Deep breath in together. Full breath out. Now don't be afraid to sigh. So inhale Such a relief, side up. Slowly release the foot, the other foot. Roll to one side. Place your hands onto the floor. Come up. Swivel the knees. Choose your strongest leg to step forward. Hands to thighs. Coming up. Good. Well done. Now let's have some more fun. We're going to do our punch dance. I'm taking my top off because I know how warm we will get very quickly. So let's punch it out. It's a really powerful way of ending the class. So have your feet a little bit wider than your hips. Bend the knees and then have a strong core. Right, so imagine someone's going to about to punch you in the stomach and you're ready for it. And then bring your hands into a fist. Feel your biceps working and activated. And we are going to punch with our right hand. Forward, lift, forward, and then up. If you have a shoulder injury, you can just punch forward. So make sure that you're doing movements that is shoulder height. Alright, so option one, punch, punch, up. Shoulder injury, punch, punch, punch. Right, you will still get a workout. Right, hold time, core strong, and also exhale on the third punch. So we go 1, 2, exhale. Okay, we're going to do 8 of those. Let's go. 1, 2, exhale. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Good. If you want to go a little bit slower, have less repetition, you're also welcome to do that. Now we're going to go to the side. Punch, punch, side. And try and look where you're punching. Okay? To mobilize the neck, to not get static and be too, you want to have everything connected. So let's go to the side 8 times. Punch, punch, look. 2, exhale. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Then we go uppercut. Punch, punch, uppercut. 2, uppercut. 3, 4, and watch, I'm bending my legs a little bit more to go down. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Good. It's already quite a lot to take in, but just do as much as you can. Now we're going to do rolling punches. So doing this with your fists, and that, so circling forward. And if you want more, and you've got the groove, then you start to walk forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Walk back. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And really have fun with it. Let's try left side. Punching with the left arm. You can even notice the difference between the arms. Now we go. Punch, punch, up. 2, exhale. 3, 4, 5, 6, exhale. 7, and 8. To the side. 1, 2, side. 2, look. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Uppercut, go. Punch, punch, uppercut. Bend those knees. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Rolling punches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Walk back. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Last little bit. We are going to punch to the side. Punch, punch, and you swivel onto the ball of the foot, and then your hip follows. Okay, and then you strike. So we go. Punch, punch, strike. 2, strike. 3, and 4. Let's try other side. 1, and 2, and 3, and 4. To end off. Power stance, upright position, strong fist, and looking the world straight in the eyes. Okay, let's try and do it with the music. Where are you punching? There you go. uppercuts. 1, 2, 2, 3, return, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Shoot aside. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Uppercut. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Rolling punches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Go back. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. To the side. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Uppercut. 2, 3. Remember to breathe. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And run. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Walk back. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. To the side. Touch. 2, 3, 4. Other side. 2, 3, 4. Stand. Well done. Also, if you didn't get the rhythm, it's also completely fine. You will get better. You can go back to our punch downs on the website and keep practicing. There's a broken down version and also a version where you can dance along. Right, so don't get despondent if you didn't get it the first time. Just keep trying. And the small little progresses also makes a big difference in how it keeps motivating you. I hope you're feeling good. And let's try and do that punch stance one more time. And 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. To the side. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Uppercut. 2. Bend those knees. 4. Get your upper body included. 6, 7, 8. Already punched. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Walk back. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And punch. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And 5, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. To this uppercut. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Rolling punches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Choose your own grooves. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. To the side. Punch. 2, 3, 4. Outside. 2, 3, 4. Finish strong. Give me a smile. Well done. So definitely feel warmer. Have some elevation in your heart rate. Feeling the vibrations of new blood flow all over the body. Well done. It also only takes you to show up for you to get better. And then the work comes. Alright, let's finish off with our reverence. Reverence means it's a form and feeling of gratitude for something or someone. And we feel grateful to have this platform and also that we can connect to people globally. And you should feel grateful for having a body that can move in this way and grateful for your breathing and also the space that you're practicing. So let's just follow along. Right, so right hand comes forward and you follow your hand with your eyes. Open up. Just thanking everybody for joining you, and over to the other side. When you're about to give a group, your best friends or your family a big hug, deep breath in. And then exhale, start to wrap your arms underneath, give yourself a hug. Breathing in, thank you for your breath, elbows up, release the elbows, right arm over your head, left arm follows. Breathing in, flip your palms, and then exhale, slowly start to draw your hands down. Hands to the sides, and then start to connect fingertips, hands up to the ceiling, to your heart, and then open up. Right, let's do it with the music. So be upright. So also so many benefits of just being upright. And bring the right hand forward. Just open it up to everybody. Just thanking everybody for joining class with you. Deep breath in. And then exhale, bend your knees. Wrap your arms underneath. Just thanking your own body. Deep breath in. Lift the elbows up. And then exhale, right arm over the head. Left arm follows. Flipping your palms. Inhale. Exhale. Follow your hands. Drawing down the center line. Just feel how calming that makes you feel. And hands to the sides, to the corners of the room, connecting fingertips, palms, hands to the ceiling, to your heart, and to the sides. Good. I thank you very much for joining me this morning. Hope you're feeling good and ready for your day. And I will see you back here on Friday. Same time, same place.